Morning, everyone. It is very early and everyone else is asleep. I figured I'd do this video. God spoke to me the other day, and I felt like it was been a minute since I put out the last video, so I wanted to wait until I had something good to speak about. Excuse my eyes, it's really early, but I wanted to get it over with before my son starts school. Have you ever made a mistake that you constantly keep making? Has life had to teach you, or is still teaching you? Um, I know for me, it was relationships, and I could have a relationship for a while and then it would fail, or I would have a mini relationship for a month or so and then it would fail. Um, some people, it could be money. I struggled with that too. I would have money for a while, then I wouldn't. You know, the impulsiveness of it all. Um, I am a true believer in God, and I do believe that you will keep making the same mistakes, the same thing that you can't fix. So if you keep having failed relationship after failed relationship after failed relationship, there is a bigger picture that you're not getting that God wants you to get. And until you fix what is wrong with that picture, which is inevitably yourself, and the way that you're handling things, you're never going to get the message. And I had to fail. For me, like I said, it was dating, it was money. I had to fail so many times because God's like, nope, I'm not getting the picture, not getting the picture, not getting the picture, over and over and over again. And when I stepped back and looked at, one day I just thought about all my relationships, and you know, every instance where it just was not meant to be. It just did not work out. I was missing a key element in everything, and that was myself. Um, for me, I was tolerating a lot of things that I had no business tolerating. I was tolerating things, lying, cheating, not being upfront, just for the sake of trying to have someone. Tolerating things that I knew a man wasn't about. Um, and every time I tolerated it, I just kept on tolerating it. And that's the problem. Once you tolerate something, you're going to be stuck tolerating that, because people don't change. They are who they are. They are grown people. People can grow. And I have grown. Um, but ultimately, until life teaches them that big lesson, and sometimes they have to fall. I see women that have kid after kid after kid. It could be baby father after baby father after baby father, because they're not getting the message and they're trying to fill a void. Having the child over and over and over again is trying to fill a void. Having dating this person over and over and over again, and it's failing, and this now is this person, now is that person. You're trying to fill a void, and none of that is healthy, because you need to find out what it is that you need to fulfill within yourself. Um, for me, it definitely was tolerating things. And the moment I put a stop to it, the moment, the moment I put a stop to it and I realized that I am worth something, my life counts. I had my son. Once I realized, even before him, I was still doing crazy, tolerating things and letting things go, and oh, that's going to change, and oh, well, maybe ignoring the obvious. The minute I put a stop to it and I said, you know what, I'm worth something, I am somebody, I am a queen, my son is a young king, and we don't deserve this. We don't deserve your lies. We don't deserve your nonsense. We don't deserve anything. And once I put a stop to it and I prayed on it and I prayed on it and I recognized it, that's key, because most people don't recognize it, for goodness sakes. You don't realize that nothing's working for you because you keep dealing with everything. Everyone and everything doesn't have to have your time, your attention. Not everyone is worth your attention. So for me, it would be the minute, a guy says something off to me, not worth my attention. Instead of me entertaining it and dealing with it and, that took time away from someone that is worth my attention. So the more you put up with BS, the more you're taking time from the people that's not going to give you that BS, the people that would genuinely care about you. Um, and, you know, and even with money wise too, it could be anything in life. You know, I had a friend that, he's constantly struggling. Can't keep a job. He doesn't have a place to live. Um, he gets into a lot of fights. He's angry. You know what I'm saying? And he keeps getting into fights. He keeps getting locked up. He keeps going to jail. He keeps doing this. He's missing the picture. And the key thing is himself, because once he learns to love himself, he will want to take care of himself. Once he knows that he is worth taken care of, that his life means something, that he has purpose, he will want to do the right thing. But when you're in the midst of it and you're longing for something, him longing to maybe want to be a man, and oh, I'm a man because I fight, and I'm a man because I do this and I say so, that's trying to fill that void. It's all a void, whether it's money, it's attitude, it's dating, it's all a void that you have to fill. And you have to love yourself enough to know that you are worth it all. And once you do that and you pray on it and you recognize it, because most people want to think, oh no, that's not my problem. I mean, I could, but it is your problem, and it is something that you need to stop right away. And the longer you don't want to admit that, the longer you want to stay in it, those are the people that will be single forever. My friend will be the type of person that will fight forever till he dies. So someone kills him or he kills somebody else. Those are the people that just don't get it. So if you have an opportunity to get the picture and realize what part you play in all your failures, you then, and only then, do you have the opportunity to fix it. So that is my message that I wanted to give out today. If you know of anyone struggling through anything, or anyone that fits this situation, or even you, think about it. Think about the part you play in all. Think about all the failures, because all the failures and all the drama and all the negativity has one thing in common, and that's you. You're the common denominator, and only you have the power to recognize it, and only you have the power to change it. So get it together or forget it forever. Have a good day, y'all.